Get asked a lot for off-property lightning lane strategies. I'm going to talk about why I haven't put one of those out yet since Guardians and Tiana moved away from virtual queue. Lately, for off-property guests, and what I mean by this is any guest that is not able to purchase their lightning lanes until 3 days before instead of 7 days before, it has been a little bit difficult to get single passes as of late. It's spring break. So this is not a forever thing. This is not like an every single day of the year thing, but lately it's been difficult. And also, I just got my single passes and multi passes for 7 days from now. And some of my times are late. Like Remy is in the evening. And so what that tells me is that there is a chance that by the time someone who cannot purchase their stuff until 3 days before, by the time they get to purchasing, Remy may not be available. And so I do think this is gonna be unpopular, okay? And some of you are not gonna like this, but I do think that as an off-property guest or as a guest that cannot purchase until 3 days prior, you are gonna have to pick and choose potentially what you want to do. And that is why I say that every plan is pretty customized, even if you can purchase 7 days ahead of time. Like what ride you pick first, like that's custom. It depends on what your priority is. But especially with off property, we just have no way to know. Are single passes going to be available by the time that you're able to purchase? Is the line for Guardians going to be 85, 90, 95 minutes? Or is it going to be 55 minutes? It's the same for people who say, can you give me a plan for park hopping between Epcot and Hollywood Studios? No, I cannot. I cannot give you a generic plan. That is why I have not put a plan out for off-property guests that is like an overall strategy. Depends on your kids, their height. Rides are your priority. Are you going to be able to secure the lightning lanes that you want to secure? So I know this was very unhelpful. I know that this was not some great off-property strategy that maybe you were hoping for. But I think you've really got to get in the system 3 days ahead of time, purchase your stuff, and then make yourself a plan, put your priorities in order, and then be okay if you don't get to something. Unpopular opinion, and maybe a little bit of a hard pill to swallow. Bye.